Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this new figure showcase and review we're going to be looking at the Doctor Who twin pack of Sand Dust and Pathfinder. So for those of you who are unaware what Doctor Who are and indeed what these sort of types of figures are, let me just quickly show you. There's the logo. So Doctor Who is a third-party company that makes transforming figures that weren't and aren't officially licensed by Hasbro or Takara. So they sell these in twin packs, and you can pretty much tell who they're basically copying. Let's just be honest. Sand Dust is obviously the G2 sandstorm figure there, the Seeker Jet, and Pathfinder, funnily enough, is actually a name of a transformer, but of course using the gobot's name. It is a take on Cosmos anyway, so I'm just going to keep him there for now. But these are really small, really detailed and really intricate figures, and I suppose the best way that I can describe this is for anybody who remembers these guys from 2003. These are official Takara world's smallest transformers, and they are exactly that. So they were just small scaled down official releases of some of their most popular characters, whereas these are exactly that. But the problem is, as I say, they're not officially licensed by Hasbro or Takara. They are the same size, they're just updated versions. So what I mean by that is, if I take for example Sand Dust, we've got a ball and socket at the shoulder, so it's fully articulate, ball and socket at the elbow again, so you can twist it around. There's not so much a waist swivel, but there's ball and sockets at the hips, there's a knee bend, there's a borderline ankle tilt because of the way that of course the feet do transform. The missiles are completely detachable, you can reattach them, the rockets, whatever you want to call them, and there's lots of detail on it. Look at the engine bits there on his chest, the cockpit, the head itself's got different paint apps for the eyes. So they're just as small, but they're just more articulate. In fact, some of them are even smaller, like their take on a Cosmos. And if these are looking familiar, that's because these are redecos of ones that I've already done videos on. So just like Hasbro and Takara, they do like to use molds, and exactly that, just recolor them and use them all again. So this they're calling Pathfinder, and he looks really good. There's the there's the robot modes. The alternate mode, again, everything's sort of covered up quite well. Yes, you can tell obviously what it is by the robot, but it's just a nice, fits together, fun figure. This is what I really like about these. It's exactly why I really like the official Hasbro Core class as well. But that gives you an idea of how much smaller than the Hasbro Core class they are. In fact, if I bring in a Micromaster from Earthrise, I think that's what it is, the Micromasters are a bit bigger, to be honest. So that gives you an idea of just how small these figures are. So when we've got the alternate mode here, you know, you can move the wings up, you can move the tail fins. Again, I've already showed you can take off the rockets. Of course, there's no landing gear, but they're just nice, fun little figures, and they scale incredibly well with Titan figures. They really do scale very well. They come in the packaging with collector's cards, which again is another take off what Takara did and started years and years ago with their Generation 1 figures. Let me just move these out of the way for now to give you an idea of how big they are compared to, well, in fact, there you go, there's a Voyager class figure. You can see just how small they are compared to them. Normal, I suppose, deluxe figures, there is a deluxe Devcon, which as you can see is, yeah, Pathfinder's up to his knees. They really are that small. They do all come with their own individual instructions, but for the main reason to keep the length of this video down, there they are, you see. I'm going to not do them on this video, I'm going to upload them separately, and you've probably seen the transformation process already, because these again are redecos of figures that we've already seen. For example, there is a G2 Seeker, there's another, in fact, let's bring the proper one in, let's bring the normal ramjet in, there we go. We've got Cosmos normal colors, and we've got a shattered glass Cosmos as well. So as you can see, they are, I'm loving the fact they do this as well. I'm loving the fact they use the molds, give them all different decos. They're just a great bunch of little figures. You can order these from Show Z at any point. You can use my code as well if you want. That will greatly help me and the channel out. The code is Toys R Us, all one word. But I think, to be honest, there's not much more to say about these. They're fun. You'll see the transformation process in their own separate video. They scale brilliantly with Hasbro official Takara Titans, etc. And yeah, check them out, they are fun. Take care, guys.